Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial soul bridgers of the new golden age of divine dispensation. In these final days of the false 3D projection, we are being redeemed, and the gates of heaven are open and activated for the transformation of this realm into the pure land of paradise for all living souls of the clear light of bliss. As I sit here now in the stillness, all that remains is the unconditional love of the eternal truth. God, Source Creator, emanates and resonates within the hearts and minds of the real ones of the way. There is a power in silence. In the essence of the void, all is sacred space, as the infinite canvas to create within and upon. As conscious co-creators, we have the choice to assist in the manifestation of the paradise timeline for all to cherish and benefit from the fruits of our labor. By taking full responsibility for our reality and guiding the energy to the divine will of our holy charity, we come in service to Gaia and all humanity with our passion and compassion for the sanctity of our rainbow tribe of the new earth. We are all welcome, but many choose not to step through. All universal law resonates with the free will of every living being of the true light. There are cycles within cycles within cycles that are being fulfilled and brought to completion as the totality of the sacred self is made manifest. It is time to guide the power of the creative potential of our almighty I Am presence and hold the visions with our clear and direct thought patterns and divine imagination. For all we experience in this realm are the images and imaginings of the infinite Source Creator. We all hold the genius within our DNA codes that when activated, we become unlimited in all possibilities of future timeline outcomes. Where our mind goes, our chi flows. Our thoughts hold the key to our manifestation potential. We experience and perceive what we focus upon. We all hold within us the three heavens or the three hells. The heavens are the energies of love, bliss, and peace, and the three emotional hells are fear, anger, and the hungry ghost, or in other words, not appreciating what one has and always desiring more. That is, never being satisfied. In our ascension mastery, we remove expectations and practice appreciation, even if it is the simple little things, such as the sun on our face, the breeze on our skin, the pure presence of a child, whatever brings you joy. This connects us with the infinite light of the unborn, eternal mind of Buddha. In other words, be the peace, the joy, the love you wish to see in the world. For in the heavens and upon the earth, I am the world-honored one. In this we end picking and choosing and live in the direct experience of the eternal now. Aho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing and feeling with these intense energies coming in. And please do us a favor, share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm to get our energies, our transmissions and gnosis out to more of our team of the 144. Thank you all of you for supporting us in this great work and mission. With all these massive energies coming in, we had many activations all over Pachamama with 149 M1.5 or greater earthquakes all over this realm, the most powerful on the Ring of Fire again today with a 5.2 in Indonesia. Earlier today in Soledad, California, we had a 3.1, Philippines 4.8, Mexico 4.8, 4.6 in the Philippines, and then a 4.9, 4.5 Chile, South America, Kundalini Pachamama, Quinton, Oklahoma, in the heart of the United States, 3.17 kilometer depth, 37 to 73, heaven on earth, Russia, Kamchatka, 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess, followed by a 4-5 Council of 9 Energy, the Sacred Portal of Turkey. We had a 4.2, another activation, Chile, 4-5, Indonesia with the most powerful 5.2. This was at 1412 UTC, 0.5 degrees south of the equator, the middle dantian of Mother Earth. Philippines, we had a 4-8, followed by a powerful 5.1. Kermadec Islands, 4.8. Philippines, 5-0. Dominican Republic, we had a 3.5. New Atlantean energy flowing in. Cobb, California, 3-0. Costa Rica, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 3.4. Indonesia, another 4-2. Chile, again, right on the Tropic of Capricorn, Andes Mountains, home of our sacred Condor, 4.4, Divine 44 coming in. Philippines, 4-7, followed by another 4-7, 11-11 portal gateway, as the gates of heaven are fully open, ready for all way showers and light workers to step through to the other side, to the other shore, as we merge heaven and earth through our sacred heart center, the threefold flame that guides us into the Hieros Gamos, the divine union, into the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, and into the clear light of bliss, the great mystery. Aho. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 16 degrees, 43 minutes Leo. The sun is at 24 degrees, 33 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 25 degrees Pisces. The purging of the priesthood. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 17 degrees Leo. Volunteer church choir makes social event of rehearsal, from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from Animal Spirits Knowledge Cards from Susan Boulay. And the card she pulled for you today, the beautiful Peacock. Symbology, vision, wisdom, beauty, guardianship. The many eyes in the peacock's tail feathers are associated with vision and wisdom. In Greek mythology, the bird was a symbol of the goddess Hera, who kept it in her temple as a many-eyed guard. Muslims of Java believe the peacock guards the gate to paradise. In Europe, peacock mythology is varied, and depending on the culture, many represent a bad omen or symbolize the soul. And now today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence, Way Showers, there will be extremely strong and significant incoming waves of energy holding light codes and strong vibrations within the next 8 to 10 hours. So approximately 6 to 8 p.m. UK time tonight on the 14th of March 2022. I'm getting the pre-wave effects this morning that I get before major energies. Major energies usually mean a shift of some sort will also occur, but I just know for now this will be a more significant set of incoming energies that will start in approximately 8 to 10 hours. Incoming energies have been steadily increasing all day. Now it is heightened and will continue to intensify and become stronger as energy over the next many hours, possibly into tomorrow. We will see. It holds various vibrational patterns to root, throat, heart chakras, multiple vibrational patterns occurring simultaneously to the head, including the infinity loop. Plus what I feel is the difference with this particular incoming energy of the 14th of March 2022 is it has in the last half hour, since 5:30 p.m. UK time, activated Kundalini energies within and through the spine. Remember to drink lots of water to help your body system integrate more easily these energies. And just to remind, it takes normally 3 days to integrate any incoming energy into our physical cells. That said, if this particular incoming energies incorporates a shift, as I'm sure it will, we will probably know this within the next 24 to 48 hours. It won't be the shift, but a step up in your consciousness. You'll feel it, a change within your awareness. If my sense of a shift is correct, we will see. Big hugs and know you are so loved. God blessed. With so much love to all, Amanda Lawrence. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Kwana Michaela. Energy update March 13 through the 15th. This is the latest powerful solar light energy to the planetary field and the human physical body system. From the skin level into the inner organs and cellular sublevels, going directly into the crystalline light body. It can hit everyone differently. Common symptoms for the collective includes vertigo, slight dizziness, pause moments, uplifts, tiredness, changing body temperature, heart palpitations, eruptions of emotions, spinning in the thinking, etc. Take more liquids, soups, juices, water. Remember that physicality needs linear time to absorb and process the light. Like in similar strong energies, it's good to release present emotions, mental patterns, programs, or take a step in the direction of the bigger changes, leading to higher aligned states of being and living. The loving leader within is waiting to be activated. Golden light codes, coming with the solar energy, are bringing the new. Many upgrades to the light languages we use, possible reaction from the corrupt timeline due to mass of higher vibrations. May the heart lead you and us. And from a gift from Gaia, the solar activations continue, and while the sun sits on the 29th degree of Aquarius, sidereal, we spark the power of the genius within. The 29th degree of all signs is a powerful alignment to hold as your awareness and give your full throttle passion to the possibilities available at this point in space and time. With the M2 solar flare, we ignite our passion for peace through being the example of that, dissolving the narratives that connect us to the Maya and our addiction to drama. The light will awaken. The light will show exactly where your next link is to be uncoupled from the chains of our forgetting. And never forget, beloved, the pain is your invitation to freedom and all the pleasure that offers once you enter its portal. From a gift from Gaia.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Lara Pleiadian, profound shifts. The level of glory through the new way of being is filled with the eternal presence of the Holy Divine. Feel this even now, as miracles unfold through the now moment of the heart, through the eternal love and grace of the Divine, and profound bliss and joy. All divine beings are present. Open your eternal heart to receive now, as your subconscious understands fully the eternal presence. In divine love, Lara, from the new DivineHumanity.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn. Wowza, energy is just pouring in. I feel distinctly weird and wired and my ears are hurting. We can expect this to continue for most of the week as we head into the equinox shifting on the weekend. So soft and gentle yet so powerful and packing such a wallop. We are moving back into our connection with the Divine Mother and with our multidimensional self. Our DNA is activating, our original human angelic template is buzzing, and our new human light body template is vibrating powerfully. Such a powerful integration that is happening now as we head towards the equinox, where we will balance all these energies. For myself and my cat, we are sleeping a lot at the moment. Lots of rest required and lots of self-care. Go gently. This is not the time for pushing forward. Just gently flow with the energies. You are loved and supported by our angelic and galactic families, and you are never alone. From StarChildGlobal.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Grandma Chandra. Open the sacredness of your hearts in the presence of the Trinity, which is the masculine and feminine principles when combined form a third. You are balanced. The male and female principles are working hand in hand in your energetic field, creating unity and sacredness. Now you are bringing in the sacred sparkles of your heart. With these sacred sparkles, most of you will start seeing things as they really are in God's world, not as they are shown to us by the 3D world, which is trying to pretend or persuade us. These sacred sparkles will be a beam of light, or a lighthouse beam that will guide you on how to move between truth and fallacy. This will be shown to you in the month of March. With the Trinity in your heart and with these sacred sparkles, you'll be able to pass through March by seeing the truth in the most optimal way, without losing energy on unnecessary emotions and actions. Hugs and love to you all, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jessica Woods. You have many bodies existing simultaneously in many realities, and you must constantly work to integrate them. They are like a sheath of light or an energy web that can draw forth and integrate into your present physical reality. All of you exist simultaneously in many realities. Your chakras exist in many realities. You can develop the sense of these higher realities by working with your light bodies. You also have many layers of DNA. We talk about the 12 layers of DNA, but there are more layers underneath the 12, and then underneath those are 12 more, and so forth. Your light bodies are the key. When you work with your light bodies and anchor them, you'll activate deeper levels of your 12-strand DNA. The 12 strands have many sub-strands. Do you think the Creator created you with only 12 strands? You are an evolving being. There is much more to you than anyone can conceive. DNA of the Spirit. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Light waves of disclosure. Like the waves of starseeds birthed in your world, the light harmonics of our transmissions, and the encouragement for you to reach this level of higher light assimilation. We introduce the light dynamics of disclosure to visualize waves of light streams, awakening, reaching your world, to attune to this light frequency wavelength. To reach this level of light frequency is the task before you, for our commitment to humanity is simply the true light evolution of your species, for our mission is of pure intent as light custodians of your world, for many can be mesmerized by the exopolitics of your planet. No, this is just a narrative, not the solution to assist your personal light progression. Stay in tune with the focus of light. Awaken to the cosmic light signals you are receiving. Be the teacher you seek. For the purity of your light role is here. Fill your heart with great joy, knowing the collective consciousness of you is aligned to the mission of light. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Expansion of enlightenment is occurring as you heal from the past. You are successfully entering 5D New Earth. Cellular upgrades from the quantum field are downloading the Andromedan, rose feminine frequencies of your new incarnation as a galactic star human on Earth. This includes direction through symbols, omens, songs, and messages on the action steps to take. Know that you are protected, guided, and have spirit guardians beside you in this new cycle that has begun. Limitless expansion is here, and now is the opportunity to go for it. The karmic balance and lessons that were needed to release the past is happening now through the Aries season. The masculine and feminine team are releasing all the cords, keeping you bound to the matrix, including all the pain endured within it. Focus on healing the feelings of abandonment and emotional suffering from how others have treated you since childhood. Take back your power from those that played with your emotions and had used your core wounds to manipulate you. It is up to you to set yourself free. You hold the key to do so. We are flipping out of those entrapments and into our destiny. Prepare for the spiritual transformation that's giving us the quantum leap forward into stability, loyalty, and God's kingdom reality. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. The sun is still close to Neptune and Pisces, bringing feelings of confusion about our identity and role in these strange times. Is our everyday life a reflection of our spiritual truth, or are we still going along with the external programs? If nothing feels right, it's because it isn't. We are living in an upside-down world in which the structures do not support human life and spiritual development. Friday's full moon in Virgo happens opposite of Neptune and the sun in Pisces. Our spiritual reality is being reflected back to us. We are looking at who we have been and who we are now, and how far away our reality is from the bigger truth that we know to be true. This bloom of Pisces energy is pulling us into griefs and stories of the past. The Virgo full moon will be a harmonious trine with Pluto and Capricorn. inviting us to purify and break free from the shame of where we have given our power away. It's a time to clean up our life from whatever is not in alignment with our greater spiritual truth. This full moon happening at 27 degrees Virgo is at the end of the sun's time in Pisces, making it an opportunity for a spiritual rebirth. This full moon happens just a few days before the spring equinox and the beginning of the zodiacal year. The movement of the sun over Aries' point of rebirth will bring a spark of fire into our lives starting next weekend. We are still in shock and sorting through what has happened over the last 2 years, but this equinox brings much needed motivation and direction for positive change. This week's leading up to the full moon is a bit of a confusing, watery mess with 4 planets in Pisces. We are swimming in the primordial waters, preparing for rebirth, sorting through all the unresolved griefs of the past. It's a great time to cleanse away what is no longer resonating as we begin to birth into a new, more true version of who we really are. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Pisces square Ceres in Gemini. Venus in Aquarius trine Ceres in Gemini, and semi-square Neptune in Pisces. There is tension between the heart and mind. Ceres in Gemini wants to cultivate good relationships, nurture through education. Ceres mothers with a light touch here, leaves us to figure things out. Volleys encouraging words instead of hugs when we struggle for answers. Venus is on board with this approach as she passes through cerebral Aquarius. Here she's invested in making good connections, values progressive thinking and scientific methods. It's all very intellectual, wordy, theoretical. But the influence of Mercury and Neptune in Pisces is like a slow drip in the background, constantly tugging at our attention. Unconscious material seeps through, makes us question what we read or hear, wonder whether we are moving in the right direction. Ideals and fantasies vie with reality. We feel disappointed, listless, unsettled. Pisces is concerned with the meaning of experience rather than hard data. Maybe it isn't the day for major decisions, conclusions, or pronouncements. Place one hand on your brow and one on your chest to reconnect heart and mind. Sit with your thoughts and feelings as they untangle. Whisper words of comfort to yourself. The heart knows what the soul needs. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Melissa Harris, Brazil. The jaguar is representative of power, ferocity, and valor. He is the embodiment of aggressiveness. For some, the jaguar represents the power to face one's fears or to confront one's enemies. However, they are also associated with vision, which means both their ability to see during the night and to look in the dark parts of the human heart. The jaguar often warns of disaster. He does not offer any reassurance. Along with physical vision, jaguars are associated with prescience and the foreknowledge of things to come. Cats have binocular vision, meaning each eye can work by itself, which provides them with better depth perception. This gives more evidence to their connection with vision and foresight. The jaguar, specifically the panther, is linked to the Roman god Bacchus. Greek Dionysus. Bacchus was supposedly nursed by panthers, and in some depictions he is riding a chariot pulled by the large cats. Bacchus is often thought of as the god of wine and mirth, but he is strongly linked to the unleashing of desires. So the panther too is a symbol of subconscious urges and abilities. This is something the Aztecs and Mayans also had a notion of. Both people spoke and taught about the power of becoming half jaguar and half human, because a person who can do this can be rid of all of his cultural restrictions and inhibitions. In other words, he can finally act upon his hidden desires. From pure-spirit.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Tezcatlipoca, Lord of the Night Sky, 112th Night, 7 Dog, 14th of March 2022, the collapsing pole of divine time. From what can be understood in the Aztec calendar that aligns to the Mayan calendar, Tezcatlipoca is actually associated with the 10th Yuinol of the god of darkness and challenge. I brought the consciousness of Tezcatlipoca into this writing to give context to the light and dark forces at play. At present, in the consciousness of the Mayan calendar, time is in the night on all 9 levels, and in the middle of the night on the 7th, 8th, and 9th level. The 6th of September 2021 was the middle of the 19.7-year-long 7th night of the 7th level. We have recently, on the 5th of March 2022, gone through the middle of the 12th night of the 8th level, and now on the 14th of March, it's the middle of the 112th night of the 9th level. So it's the closest to a combined midpoint of the nights in the 7th, 8th, and 9 waves. The middle of the night is the deepest part of the traw of the sine wave movements of creation. It could be seen to be the place that the pull of the energies to collapse time is the strongest. The resistance to change is thus heaviest. On the 7th wave level of planetary consciousness, time has been collapsing in on itself in the 7th night. This is purposefully happening so that it can expand and grow creation anew. From the 7th level of consciousness up, we are in the epicenter of a collective collapse, now according to the code of the emanating frequency of the 9-level Mayan calendar. Hence a shift is happening. The challenge that Tezcatlipoca brings is losing its grip on our mind. The collapse is ending for an imminent heart-centered expansion and rejuvenation to begin. In other words, the light of Quetzalcoatl will now begin to overshadow the dark of Tezcatlipoca. This process assists the transcending of the limiting, immature imprints of duality. The illusion of separation is dissolving to create a state of oneness for a new earth, of peacefulness to be born. From universalfrequency.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Cosmic History quote for Moon 9, Day 8. Mantra focuses on primordial sound vibration, the primary dimension of universal coordination. And that's why, beloved beings of light, I begin each transmission now with the powerful mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, to start off with the original vibration frequency of the universe, and to open and activate your soul star spark at the center of your presence. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 195, Blue Cosmic Eagle. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are transcend, endure, and presence. It's the last day of the Blue Night Wave spell, and today we evaluate the journey and try to understand its lessons before moving on to the next. Today is the Blue Eagle, which represents creativity, vision, and mind. Blue Eagle days are all about seeing the big picture. Step back and look at your life. What do you see? Consider all angles and vantage points before making any decisions today, and if you see any problems, use creative solutions to solve them. As today is the Cosmic Eagle, bear in mind that you may have to endure to see things from a higher perspective. The guide today is the Blue Storm, which symbolizes sweeping changes. When storm guides, expect some chaos and disruption. It's not always a bad thing. When storm comes along, it can refresh the air and blow away the cobwebs in your brain. Accept it rather than fight it. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Blue Cosmic Eagle, 13 Maine, Keen 195, 14th of March 2022, Transcending Planetary Mind, Creating the Highest Timeline, Creating the Greatest Vision of Them All, 14-3-2022 equal 536 equal 59 equal 14 equal 5. Day codes 14 media, publicity, promotion, recognition, 5 freedom, liberation, change, movement, transformation. Month year codes 369 Nikola Tesla code. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, happiness, creativity, communication. 6 heaven, Christ, harmony, family, romance, fertility. 9 completion, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 22 architect of peace, master builder. Keen 195 equal 15 equal 6. Heaven, Christ consciousness code. Today is a monumental day on a cosmic eagle day. We have incredibly clear vision in all directions. We can see for miles and miles. 360 degrees is seen in unseen realms throughout the cosmos. All is revealed. The veil of illusion is lifted. Get ready for more big reveals. Today is the one expansive day of transcendental visions of our glorious new world. A huge wake-up call for humanity. The bells are ringing. Be aware, today is the prelude to the Ides of March, which is upon us tomorrow. And so we arrive at day 13, the final day in the blue night wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into reality. Today, as we close this 13-day journey with Akbal, our intuitive and sensitive blue night, we arrived at the point of pure presence of cosmic awareness. As we arrive at the peak of the highest mountain, we look around 360 degrees, and from our lofty platform we can see through the eyes of the enlightened ones, seeing the new world before us, embracing the cosmic abundance and pure presence of Pachamama. Add some, we have arrived and can see the bigger picture, envisioning a brighter future for our new world and all of Earth's inhabitants. Tone of creation, cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess and synchronic natural time. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Today we have incredible spiritual power at our disposal to transcend all the lies and illusions, releasing the scarcity patterns and limited poverty consciousness and suffering, where the old world and all its trappings dissolve into the cosmic mists. We can transform them by our pure presence, translating into pure bliss. We have arrived. Add some. I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. Today we can be still and realize the connectedness of all things through the realm of the dream time, transcending all but the power of pure consciousness, through the frequency of pure internal presence in our united dreaming. The great cosmic serpent is activating the great serpent in the sky to fuel our planetary grids and dreaming vision. Look up into the starry Milky Way skies and know that infinite creation exists through the miracle of your presence. The dreamers have awakened from their slumber. The world has risen. Hallelujah! A grand rising for humanity. Today's question is, how can I awaken the dream within me and create the highest vision of peace, joy, and abundance for all beings on our beautiful planet through cosmic embodiment? And so we bid adieu to Akbal, the awakened dreamer, who has guided our journey through the abyss of our collective unconscious, uncovering the path to our greatest dreaming over the last 13 days, transcending limitations to claiming our cosmic abundance that has always been available as our birthright and waiting for us to claim, bringing it forth into our new reality. Tomorrow we commence a brand new wave spell with Keeb, the fearless rainbow warrior, who will guide us to forge a new path to a beautiful new world, aligning with the Ides of March, striking out to achieve our collective quest. And so our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings for your transcendence into pure cosmic abundance. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 195, Blue Cosmic Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to create. Transcending mind, I seal the output of vision. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us and continue bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge at our Patreon link at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sistar of the Light Summer for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Jackie Jones, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar of the Light. We appreciate you both for your support and for continuing to support us in this great work and mission of the ascension process. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sistar of the Light Deborah Wilbur for your purchase. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com, and she has a 30% off sale till March 23rd for this equinox season, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Divine Brother of the Light Li, Prairie. First matter principles, sacred union flame, rebirth dark to light, quantum engineering, light's redox power, electrical signaling, cosmic metronome, light creates time, information and energy, morphogenetic codes, bioelectrical layers, programmable matter, rewriting outcomes, electrical map structure, water's nuclear footprint, harmonic coherent minds, protein plasma body, electronically induced, photoelectric power, stimuli, inputs variation, ion channel proteins, cellular regeneration, no genomic editing, exogenous steroids, redox power is crown, energy information, shapes and sculpts biology, cells memory reality, lights redox source, trumps genetic power, electrical field potentiality, creates more space-time, body intelligence blueprint, applications subroutines, inbuilt medbed technology, health transmutate alchemy, golden child light activation, emerald ruby heart blue ray, star body dragon rider, time continuum creators, eternal light in action, limitless potentiality, who controls light, controls life-time, mass equivalence exchange, transhuman construct mask, frequency collapse redox, deep fake Hollywood CGI, war simulation endgames, blood sacrifice eugenics, soul battle losing time. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and powerful week ahead as we transition into this powerful full moon this Friday, the 18th, as our divine Luna will bring more illumination to that which needs to be revealed for the final healing, purging, cleansing, as we transform this sacred realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.